Welcome to Fibocan, Prabhu KB YouTube channel. I am the CEO and Managing Partner of Fibocan. As you know, Fibocan is into the business of enabling wealth. We enable wealth through training, coaching, mentoring, helping clients devise their investment strategies through our technology products and solutions battery and innovative investment strategies, SOFA, Sonifar, Baumits. They are very powerful strategies as opposed to the traditional strategies of straddle, strangle and others. In every video, we discuss what happened, why it happened, what will happen, why, when and how it will happen. Today is March 12, 2022, Saturday. In this video, we will be seeing the market performance for the week of March 7 to 11, 2022. Bank Nifty closed flat at 34,546 while Nifty moved up by 2.5% and closed at 16,330. Bank Nifty formed piercing pattern in the weekly chart. In this video, we will be discussing about the weekly performance. It formed piercing pattern with a low of 32,155.30. This is a very good reversal candle. Nifty on the other hand formed a low of 15,671.50 and formed a bullish engulf, which is even more powerful candle that it formed. So we expect the support for Nifty the next week is going to be 31,944.73, that is Bank Nifty, and Nifty support at 16,884.82. What is this level? We will tell at the end. Hence, it will not break below that level next week. That is what we expect. So, how was the performance of individual sectors? Banking sector, Axis Bank and Bandhan Bank fell 3%, ICICI fell 1%, while Kotak and Indus remained flat. HDFC Bank, SBI and Federal moved up by 2%. AU had a big jump of 6%. Federal is the only banking stock which is above all the 200-day moving averages, while SBI and AU just managed to close about 200-day, but it is still below the 150-day moving average, while all other stocks are below 200-day and 150-day moving average. Hence, still a long way to go before banks can become a strong consideration. Financials, HDFC, Shriram and Transport, Muthoot and Manappuram remained flat. Bajaj Finance and Finserv, the Bajaj twins, moved up by 1%. Chola moved up by 2%. LIC Housing Finance by 3.5%. M&M by 5%. M&M Finance. Chola is strong and it is the only stock which is above all the moving averages, including the 200-day moving average. On the insurance and cards, this is one sector which you have been telling it was weak. Now it has turned with this week. Hence, one can seriously consider this. HDFC Life and SBI Life remained flat. Though it remained flat, it formed powerful reversals. ICICI Pru Life moved up by 2%, ICICI General by 3%, and SBI Cards had a big jump of 8%. This sector, as I said, is turning up. Hence, it is worthwhile to consider this sector from now on. Oil and Telcom, Reliance up by 3%, Bharati up by 6%. Bharati is above all the moving averages, while Reliance is still below the 150-day moving average. On the IT, this is one sector which is turning positive, which has turned positive and has now become a serious consideration. TCS, Telcom and Wipro moved up by 2%, Birlasoft and Emphasis by 3%, HCL Tech and Mindtree by 5%, Infi by 6% and LTTS by 7%, Intellect Design by 8%. This sector has once again become a go-to sector because of the defensive nature and all the challenges that you are having across the globe. LTA, Mindtree, TCS and Telcom greater than 150-day moving average but still below 150, while all others have managed to move above all the moving averages, which is a good sign. On the consumer goods front, Britannia fell by 5% when every other stock moved up. Nestle remained flat, Page Industries 1% up, Titan 2% up, HL and Pidilite moved up by 3%, Berger and Colpal by 4%, Bata and ITC by 5%, Asian Paints, PVR and Trent by 7%. Overall, PVR, Titan, Trent, Page and ITC is strong and above all the moving averages. Pidilite is now above 200-day but still below 150-day. All other stocks are weak, still weak. Colpal, in spite of its move, still it cannot become a consider unless otherwise it moves above its 200-day moving average. On the automobiles, Motherson Sumi fell by 3.5%, Eicher and Maruti fell by 2%, Ashok Leyland, Hero Motors, Bajaj, Bharat Forge, Escorts, M&M and Tata Motors fell flat. Bajaj Auto and TVS moved up by 5%. Escorts is the only one which is above the 200-day moving average. Tata Motors managed to move above 200 but below the 150-day moving average. All others are weak. However, it formed a very good reversal in this week. This is a first reversal. Hence, now one can closely monitor this for considering in the future. Metals. This is one of the strongest sector. Most of the stocks are moving up, excepting SAIL. Of course, SAIL also moved up, but it is the weakest amongst them. Hindalco and National Aluminum remained flat. Vedanta, Tata Steel, SAIL moved up by 2%. NMDC and JSW by 6%. Jindal moved up a big 10%. JSW is just below the 200-day moving average. SAIL is the only one which is weak in this. Next, we go to Pharma and Healthcare. Pharma and Healthcare. In the Pharma and Healthcare, this is another sector which is strong. Metropolis remained flat. Dr. Reddy's moved up by 4%. Divi's by 6%. Sun Pharma by 8.5%. Cipla and Dr. Lalpath by 12%. Due to the defensive nature, this is once again has become a go-to sector. It formed a good reversal or good continuation pattern. Hence, no one can seriously consider this. On the others, IndiaMart, Godrej Properties and L&T moved up by 1%. Polycab and Adani by 4%. Indigo by 5%. IEX moved up by 6%. DLF and Adani Enterprise by 7%. Delta Corp and MCX by 9%. Adani Enterprise, Delta Corp and Polycab are strong. Adani Ports and DLF are just below the 200-day moving average. Overall, what do we conclude? The global markets, Dow, S&P and Nasdaq all fell more than 2% last week, and also due to the Ukraine crisis and the rate hike that is going to come shortly. All these things are playing in the market. Hence, no defenses like IT and pharma are favored ones. Of course, metals due to the Ukraine crisis, that has also become strong. Now we come to the range that I mentioned in the at the outset. 31,944.73 will act as a strong support for Bank Nifty. I don't expect it to go below this. Why? Because it is the weekly 161.8 Fibonacci retracement. Hence, now going below that, closing below. I mean, last week also it went below this, but closing below might not happen. Will not happen. 16,884.82. That is on Nifty, which is again 161.8 in the weekly Fibonacci chart. With this, we end this video. Disclaimer, as always, the objective of this video is only for training and educational purpose. Please discuss with your investment advisor before making any investment decision. Thank you very much.